All right, so this is part two of your final exam. Of course, you're welcome to do this first. You don't have to do anything in any particular order. This will be another summary and response. So the directions are to read and annotate, so take notes, however you've decided to do that, on the following article. And then you can use any of the pre-writing techniques that you'd like, whether it's free write or brainstorm or cluster or outline, and you will create a 2-paragraph draft and then, of course, a final copy of your summary and response. So your pre-writing drafting may kind of come together as a single unit. That's fine. I just want to see your process from start to finish. So you need to show something with your final copy for that. So your summary is going to begin with a strong topic sentence that includes the title, the author, and the main idea. And this paragraph is only 6 to 8 sentences long and needs to focus only on the content of the article. For your response, you want to begin with your strong topic sentence that includes your opinion about any or all parts of the article, depending on what you'd like to write. And this paragraph is about 8 to 10 sentences long. You want to make certain that on your final copy that you're using MLA. I have provided a full sample within this test, so you can go ahead and use that template at the last page of this. I do expect to see clear indentations, double spacing, sentence control, punctuation control, all of the things that we've been working on. Make certain that you check for spelling and any other spacing issues. And your goal is to avoid that use of you or your. So you'll be using people or they or I, of course, in your response for that. So the article that we're going to take a look at for today's test hopefully will be a little bit of fun. It's called In Defense of Hallmark Christmas Movies by Olivia Garone. It's from November 13th of 2020. So I'm going to go ahead and read this for you, and you can listen to this as many times as you'd like. So In Defense of Hallmark Christmas Movies. It's the most wonderful time of the year, Hallmark Christmas movie time. One of the only times in which it is encouraged to hunker down with an ugly Christmas sweater and a cable movie marathon. Admittedly, beginning their countdown to Christmas October 24th feels a bit overeager, but an early start is necessary to produce the 30-plus movies they crank out each season between the channels. Hallmark movies are the pinnacle of the holiday season, a warm, cozy, and never-ending stream of joy to brighten up the cold months of November and December. Hallmark movies have a bad reputation for being cheesy and unoriginal. While this evaluation is not completely off base, it is also beside the point. To put it in sappy Hallmark card terms, it's more about a feeling the movies elicit. There's some intangible happiness factor in their go-to formula that make them not only heartwarming but addicting. The serotonin boost of a good Hallmark finale is unparalleled. They're the candy canes of the TV movie world, sweet and bright and ubiquitous. Hallmark's channel's slew of romantic comedies are the ideal tinsel-covered escape in a world where the protagonist's biggest problem is a grinchy co-worker with whom she eventually falls in love. The harsh realities of the real world melt away. Sure, the movies may be predictable. The plots tend to be recycled over and over again. However, it works because the storylines are entertaining. Classics such as the fake dating trope, The Family Man, rip off and play on the Pride and Prejudice genuinely never get old. These movies are not the type people watch for the shocking twists and turns anyway. Switching out a couple of actors and occupations and swapping in a new idyllic small town brings a fresh twist to each trope. Plot details aside, the specific formula of their romantic comedies are almost always the same. The festive films fit perfectly into a 2-hour time block with commercials. Typically, the stars have a nice little meet-cute moment at the beginning of the movie, then warm up to each other before a terrible misunderstanding sends everything crashing down in the last 10 minutes. After commercial break, the couple makes up. It is comforting to know exactly what is coming next, and that everything will be resolved in the final 2 minutes of the movie. It's this promise of a happy ending that is most crucial. Generally, there are 3 snow-laden finales to choose from: a kiss, an engagement or a wedding. In some of the older movies, such as Naughty or Nice, another approved ending is the revelation that a nice old man is Santa Claus. Regardless of which ending is chosen, it is guaranteed feel-good entertainment. Dependability is just part of the charm. To top it off, there's no better pair for the holidays than a little nostalgia. Hallmark cycles through the same actors and actresses each year, with some of the most notable regulars being former child sitcom stars. Candace Cameron Bure and Danica McKellar, of Full House and the Wonder Years fame, are the most well-known. Never underestimate the power of a Hallmark actress. The Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, herself starred in a 2016 winter film. Of course, the Hallmark Channel is not perfect. They still have a long ways to go to achieve inclusivity. Their movies primarily feature white heterosexual couples. The channel even entangled themselves in controversy regarding representation last December. After airing Zola commercials featuring a lesbian wedding, they got backlash from conservatives and stopped airing the ad. When they faced even more backlash for pulling the ad, they attempted to undo their original decision and bring the company and the commercials back. This year, they're making a conscious effort toward minor progress. Their first Christmas movie with a prominent LGBTQ plus storyline, The Christmas House, will be released November 22nd, and the channel has begun to feature Hanukkah next to Christmas in select films. By no means do their overdue attempts at increasing diversity deserve a medal, but they do show that the channel is moving toward positive changes in terms of representation. Final quick disclaimer. Not all Hallmark movies are created equal, and some are much better than others. Anything starring the aforementioned Candace Cameron Bure or the regular Lacey Chabert is a safe bet, but ultimately there is no such thing as a bad Hallmark movie. Even the worst of them deliver mindless entertainment, subtle jingle bell sounds, and a happy ending. Take this as a sign to grab a fuzzy blanket, a mug of hot cocoa, and the remote to settle down with a nice Hallmark movie marathon. What they may lack in originality, they make up for in warmth and holiday spirit. So that is the article for this summary and response. Have a little bit of fun with it. I've actually provided some other space within the Word document, so if you are using this, you don't have to create your own file. You're welcome to, of course, do so. So as I scroll through, you see here is the notes and draft, so I just created a space for that, just a single page that you can add your details on. And then the last page, no matter if you're using this format or not, make certain that you pay close attention to what your paper needs to look like when you turn it in. So this in the Word form is all structured for you. So you have your proper spacing, you have your title, you have the start of your paper. Every single summary and response needs to begin with in the article. Please name the article, capitalize properly, let me know the author, and then write your summary. So make certain that you hit these parts and use all of the tools that I've given you. Good luck.